Wally's Wonderful Woodpecker Rhythms, a musical adventure in Congaree Forest. In the heart of Congaree National Park, under the vast canopy of towering trees and lush greenery, there lived a cheerful woodpecker named Wally. Wally was no ordinary bird. His beak could tap out the most wonderful rhythms, much like a drummer in a band, and this made him quite popular among the forest's inhabitants. One bright morning, Wally awoke to the gentle rays of the sun filtering through the dense foliage. He stretched his wings, preened his feathers, and decided that today was the perfect day for a new melody. With a chirp and a flutter, he set off to find the best trees for his music. As he flew across the park, his eyes caught sight of a particularly large bald cypress tree. Its bark was thick and ridged, perfect for producing deep, resonant tones. Wally landed on a sturdy branch and listened carefully to the sounds of the forest. The gentle rustle of leaves, the distant call of a deer, and the babbling of the nearby creek all filled the air with a natural symphony. Inspired, Wally began his work. Tap, tap, tap. His beak moved swiftly, expertly. Each tap was precise, each rhythm was clear and melodious. Soon, other animals began to gather around the tree. A pair of raccoons peeked out from behind a bush, a family of deer stopped in their tracks, and even a shy turtle poked its head out from its shell to listen. As Wally continued, he decided to incorporate the sounds around him into his music. The swoosh of the wind became part of his rhythm, and the chirping of other birds provided a harmony. Together they created a musical masterpiece that echoed throughout the forest. But then something wonderful happened. As Wally tapped away, a young girl named Emily, who was visiting the park with her family, heard the rhythms. Curious, she followed the sound, her family trailing behind her. They watched in awe as Wally performed. Emily was so delighted that she clapped her hands in joy. Wally, pleased with his new audience, tapped even more enthusiastically. Emily's laughter and clapping added to the music, and soon everyone was enjoying an impromptu concert in the heart of Congaree. When the performance finally ended, Emily approached the tree. "Thank you, Mr. Woodpecker, for your beautiful music," she said, her eyes shining with excitement. Wally, flattered by the compliment, bowed as best a woodpecker could. "You're very welcome. It's my pleasure to share the beats of the forest with you." As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the park, Emily and her family knew it was time to head back. They waved goodbye to Wally, promising to return soon. From that day on, Wally the Woodpecker was not just a musician of the trees, but a symbol of joy and unity in Congaree National Park. His rhythms didn't just echo through the woods, they brought together the hearts of all who heard them. And so, nestled in the natural beauty of Congaree, Wally continued to tap out rhythms day after day, always reminding those who visited that music, nature, and friendship are some of the sweetest melodies of life.